First of all, if you want to get into drifting or racing or any other kind of motorsports, this is what you do, and I hope you listen to me. All right, what's up guys? I've got a question here. It's a short one, but I think it's pretty important because I get a lot of young people asking me about drifting. Yeah, with cars. It's called power sliding in my time, but apparently it's a thing. Anyway, this young man's name is Austin. He got a cool BMW and he writes, I'm getting this BMW for my first car, but I don't know where to start when it comes to getting into cars, and I'd really like to get into drifting. All right, well that's simple. So guys, first cars, young, life, drifting, cars, money, racing. Okay guys, first of all, just like, come with me, bring it back to center. Let's relax for a second. Drifting is cool, but we gotta look at this because this is serious. When you're young man, you get in your car, you love it, it's super cool. But here's the thing, you're probably not rich, okay? If you're rich, then this question is easy. You know, get somebody to write a check, go write a check and go drifting, and there you go, you're good. Otherwise, you and everybody else are probably not rich. So here's the thing. Your car is an older BMW. You got to take care of it because it's got to get you around, okay? And when you go to sell it in the future, you want to get your money out of it, not just throw all the money and time away that you put into it. Does that make sense? Okay. So first thing I found out, street cars make terrible race cars, and race cars don't make very good street cars either. If you're really doing track stuff, whether that's drifting or road racing or whatnot, your street car is not really good for that. You're going to trash your street car, and it's not going to be that fast anyway. And you're not going to learn remotely as much or be remotely as good a driver as if you just went and raced karts, okay? But what I find for young people is they get completely blinded by the glamour and excitement of racing and drifting. I really mean that, like totally blinded to reality for that. The truth of the matter is, man, like your BMW could theoretically be a good drifter, but if you blew tens of thousands of dollars at it. And keep in mind, when you go drifting for real, that like matters on any bigger level, you are just like massively destructive on equipment, machinery, and tires. I mean, like just throwing money away. More than racing and road racing. And that's really saying something because racing is an amazing way to literally explode money. I mean, that's what it is. So here's where I'm going with this, man. First of all, if you want to get into drifting or racing or any other kind of motorsports, this is what you do, and I hope you listen to me. First of all, take care of your street car, take pride in it, love it, but keep it worthwhile, drive it on the street, be safe, and enjoy it, but don't throw a bunch of money away modding it, and don't put it on the track because you're going to beat it all up. If you do the occasional autocross, you're probably not going to hurt it, and that's fine, but I think you'll find after a few years, if you do something else, you're going to grow out of autocross pretty quickly. You cannot drift on a budget. Okay, I've got a Dodge Viper. It makes, 500 horsepower plus, and I can power slide willy-nilly all day long, but I don't do that because I don't like trashing my car. And my car, no offense, man, is actually way more well-suited to drifting than the BMW is. It can handle impact loading the clutch. It's hefty. It's got the torque to just blow the tires off of it without popping the clutch. And I don't drift. If you want to get into motorsports, whatever that may be, you need to be a talented driver. And the one best single way on the planet to be a very talented driver and have the best driving and drift experience and everything else is racing karts. Go-karts, asphalt, road courses, that sort of thing. The Briggs LO206 four-stroke class is very popular. And the other really great bang for your buck is buying a used Yamaha KT100 setup. I've got a bunch of other videos where we did Project Cheapo Racing Kart with that Briggs engine, and we did it for $1,000 or less. And I can tell you this, man, I genuinely have a lot more fun and really work on my skill as a driver faster in that $1,000 go-kart that we did here on my YouTube channel with Genius Garage than I do driving our professional level cars for Genius Garage or the things I did in the past. I'm serious, man. I would rather drive that $1,000 go-kart at any race than I would, frankly, my own Viper on a track or a BMW like what you got. So I really want you to look into that. And also, the place where I developed all of my talent to actually hold a controlled power slide or drift came from racing karts, not from beating the crap out of a street car, which is what you got. I couldn't do it. I mean, your BMW, let's say it's in really good condition and it's a great car and you're nice to it. I really wouldn't want to go hammer on your car and beat it up power sliding it. Unless, you know, if the pavement was wet and you're not just like beating the crap out of the car, fine. But I'm telling you, man, don't even do that to your poor street car. Go race karts. And the other thing I'm going to tell you is going to burst your bubble a little bit, but drifting is weird when you look at it, because I'm a little older and I got into racing. Because the truth of the matter is, if you're drifting, you're already going slow. If you just drive a drift car differently, you'll be faster, okay? Because spinning your tires is actually less traction. That's why they slide, okay? So really drifting, and I hope some of you guys actually laugh at this, is the automotive equivalent to figure skating. It is, and that's cool. I mean, I watch the figure skating at the Winter Olympics all the time. I dig it. And drifting's kind of cool. But I'm not really into how destructive it is to a car because I grew up actually going fast road racing, which there's obviously a lot of skill in that too. So the thing of it is, man, drifting is kind of a weird niche side sport. And I think it's going to be a fashion that's going to fade after a while, unless we just totally go Mad Max in the future. So keep that in mind. And also, because it's that kind of sport, the only way to make money at it is to be a big enough deal with enough subscribers and followers and followings and fans that you can get sponsors to pay to put their name on you because you have that many sponsors and subscribers and fans. They don't really care that you're drifting or if you're that good or if you're driving car X, Y, or Z. They care about how many people you can put their name in front of. So if you can't do that, then don't expect to ever make any money to go drifting. And what you'd end up doing if you did that is just spending a lot of your money destroying your car and equipment and everything to go automotive figure skating. It's true, man. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I find a lot of young people that I just kind of want to throw a splash of water on just for a second. So my advice to you is if you want to be good at drifting and you want to learn that technique and you want to get the farthest you can in your life, go buy or build yourself a nice used kart, go-kart for racing asphalt road courses. And you're going to learn all that and have a great time. You can become a great driver and you can get the racing bug. You're going to scratch that itch and take care of your street car and enjoy it. Maybe the occasional autocross, but don't go trash your car, man. I don't think you're rich and I don't want to see you losing all your money and tilting at windmills for something that's not going to happen in that direction. Because by all means, go beat up your car. Go try to drift right now. But you're not going to become as good a driver as if you started in karts, okay? I can take a kid, put him in a kart, teach him a few things. For the amount of money you blow in one weekend on tires drifting, okay, like his whole setup, and I can make him way better than you ever could just trying to drift in a car that's not really well suited for it, okay, man? So I'm telling you guys this because I want you to be successful, okay? Don't get blinded by passions and glamour and social media and everything like that. The truth of the matter about racing and road racing and everything in general is there's no tryouts for it. It's a rich person sport. I did a video on that also. You know, racing series, drivers and everybody, they like to pretend. They do basically a stage play. It's like, oh yeah, if you're good, you can work your way up. No, that's not how that works. So I want you guys to know how the world works so you can actually be successful at doing what you want to do and chasing your passions, but doing it in a constructive way that's going to work for your future. Because I want to see you guys be successful. That's all I got, man. I do dig drifting, okay? So I hope you guys didn't get mad that I called it figure skating of cars, because it is. All right? And I suggest you go kart racing and take care of your Beamer. I think it's a pretty cool car. So I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.